Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Team Green Fishing. In fact, I believe this is episode number 1. It's going to be on YouTube. So I just wanted to actually do a review on the MONSTERBASS Box for October of 2019. Got this in the mail. These people are great. They are a very small company. Just started out not too long ago. Their customer service is unreal. I had a shipping issue with mine. They offered to send me a new one, no problem, without even really asking anything. But anyway, so long story short, I finally got it in. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry I've been trying to get around to making a video, but life is crazy. I have school, I have family, I have work, so it's been a little crazy. I haven't even gone fishing in the past like 3 weeks, which has been tough, trust me. I know Tara, the camera girl over there, our gorgeous other half of the team, is wanting to go too. I'm right there with her, but anyway, so here's a little bit about the MONSTERBASS Box. This is the regular box. This is $25 a month. They have the regular, and I believe they also have a Pro Staff box, which is like $35 around that area. So this is going to be just their basic one that we're going to do a review over today. One of the stickers, I already did open the box, sorry to spoil it, but one of the stickers is actually on my coffee cup, and it's pretty cool. They do send a couple of different stickers. One was like zombie bass or something like that. I've seen in other reviews they've done on YouTube, which is pretty cool. But without further ado, here we go. Move that out of the way. All right. Zoom in, camera crew. Yeah, take a look at that, guys. Good stuff in here. Alright, so number 1 I'm pulling out of here is a Bagley Bang O lure number 4, which it's pretty cool looking lure. I don't use a whole lot of these here in Texas. Traditionally, what I actually use is going to be like a Texas style rig or a shiner, or like not a shiner, but a spinnerbait. There we go. With an oak leaf or a clover. Usually I use the oak leaf though. The oak leaf will help give it a little bit more time in the bite area. So this actually is fairly close to what a lot of the minnows here in Texas will look like. So they actually also, if you tell them your region, your zip code, they'll give you baits based off of your location and your style of fishing. So this is a good one to use right here. This is more of a slow bait that you would just kind of pop every once in a while, reel it in. Pop it, just kind of let it sit. This one kind of floats just midway in the water. You kind of got to give it a little pop now and then just to keep it down, though, as it will float up to the top if you're not careful. So this is one of the good ones here. So one of my favorites also is a Booyah Bait Co. Bankroll Jig. It's blue and black. It's got a football head jig on it. I believe this is like it's a 3/8 ounce actually. Which typically 1/2 to 3/8 is what I use on these, and I'll put like some type of trailer, like either a blue worm or like a some type of grub or something on there. It works pretty well. All right, what else we got here? Oh yeah, so we got a MONSTERBASS Mad Max top water 2 3/8 inch 1/3 ounce. So I'm not too crazy about using top waters. I've just gotten into bass fishing myself, so I'm getting familiar with it. I've only been doing it for a couple of years now, for the new age style bass fishing anyways, but this is a great looking top water. This is pretty close to like an actual shad would look like here, or like a small bass would look like in its younger stage. I can't remember what it's called, but so this would be pretty close, and looks pretty awesome. I'm definitely going to be using this now that it's going to be colder, though. They're probably going to be going more towards the top, so that way they can get a little sunlight. It's going to be warmer on top of the water, so they'll probably be kind of staying around the top area, but about mid-section of the lake, so we'll see. Alright, so next one. We got a Bandit Lures 200 series, 4 to 8 foot style shad. Oh, that's 2 colors actually. I didn't even notice that. So you got kind of like a forest green, natural green over here on one side. You almost have like this, if you can see that, it's like a little tiger stripe, kind of chartreuse, light neon green with a little bit of yellow and white on the bottom. It's pretty cool. This one, actually, yeah, that's a 4 to 8 foot, so that's going to be probably what you want to use more towards the very early cool conditions. Right now it's starting to get pretty cold in Texas, so it might not work as well traditionally as it would if it was warmer. But I mean, you never know. So we have some Daiichi hooks here as well. Fat Gap, it's a 4/0. I've got 3 of them, which these are actually some pretty cool looking hooks here. Let's see if I can spread them out to give you guys a better view of what they look like. So there you go. So these are pretty good for usually Texas rigging stuff up. I typically like to use either some type of worm or like some type of crawfish. I've had a lot of good luck with crawfish on Texas rig style. I haven't used really the Carolina rig style yet, which is kind of a variation of the Texas rig. One of the things I got here is coffee tubes by Strike King. I haven't used these yet. I'm kind of a coffee guy, as you can tell, so these might be pretty interesting here. So we'll go ahead and we'll give these a try. I'm not sure what I'm going to rig these up with yet. I might do like the football head jig and put one of those on there, or I might just try in Carolina or Texas rig it and go from there. These, I don't really have a lot of experience with these. In fact, these will probably be one of the first ones I've fished with like this. You know, it almost kind of has like this little bit of a squid look to it, so it might even do good with salt water. I don't know. We'll see. And so, oh yeah, one of my favorites to fish with. It's gonna be the Z-Man. Let's see, what color is this? That's Drew's Craw Big TRD. Worms, look at that. So this is actually like a silver, a green, and red color kind of, if you can see it. Yeah, because you can see like the silver right there and then green on that one right there. So typically I use Yum or Zoom baits. Those are my go-tos because you can find those pretty much anywhere. Academy, Walmart, you name it, they've got them everywhere. And they're pretty affordable for people like me on a budget. I can't exactly go and spend like $200-300 on just baits alone, you know, each trip, because it's pretty expensive. I'm not a tournament fisherman by any means. So last but not least is gonna be the Yum baits, one of my favorites. It's going to be the Genie. This one's recommended for Texas rig or shaky head, segment and body for water displacement and size adjustments, flag tail for increased movement. So this is about probably the time of year that fish are going to be more lethargic than anything because it's getting cold. So getting them to bite is going to be interesting. It's probably going to be a slow bite, and they're probably not going to be looking for something that's got a lot of action to it. So this is something I might not really use right now, but it's definitely good to use in a Texas rig. Pretty cool looking little worm there. It's got a little fan tail right here. So one of the next videos I'm going to do is going to be one of using just these products, just the Monster Bass products, and go from there. Of course, because there is hooks there, I'm still going to have to supply some either 1/2 ounce or 3/8 quarter or 1/4 inch, something, not 1/4 inch, but 1/4 ounce weights, something like that for the Texas rigs. Okay, it's funny that I'm in Texas, yeah, but Texas rig is absolutely one of my favorite rigs. It's one of the easiest you can use out of all the different rigs. It's easy to tie on, it's easy to just grab it and go. But anyway, so one of the other things you get with this box, get my junk out of here and put something in there the other day. So one of the cool things about this box is it says snap a picture and post it, hashtag the better box. So a lot of these guys will actually take that hashtag and they'll post it up on Instagram of one of their catches, which is pretty cool. They give you confidence enough in their product to post that on there on media to show, like, you know, all the different bass that you can get with it. Share on social media on hashtag MonsterBass. I need a little more coffee in my life, as you can tell. The baby's down for the count right now, and I might be later too. Win prizes for a chance to win great prizes every week. So go ahead and post up if you guys get a box of what you guys catch. So overall, I think that the October version of this box is a great box. There's some things I don't typically use in there, but I will definitely be more than willing to try. especially like one of these. I do use these occasionally with a duckbill on it. I don't really have too much luck with that, but they got a lot of great action, and I absolutely love these things for that action that they do have. These ought to be interesting. I've never used one of these, so that is going to be something new to me, of course. And then of course top water as well. I've used top water frogs, but I've never used top water lures like this, so that would be interesting. But overall, was it worth the $25? Yes, in fact it definitely is, because they even give you a card here on this box. It'll give you the breakdown of all the different prices of all the lures that they have. And overall, that equates to about $40 worth of fishing equipment right there in just this one box. So absolutely worth it. It's got some great baits, so I would definitely recommend getting it. I'm looking forward to the Pro Box next month, because I was one of the few 50 people that were chosen to upgrade randomly. So I'm going to be giving you guys a review of that one as well. I got the email there today. Thanks guys, that's awesome. Appreciate the upgrade. And we'll go from there. But look for the next video to be of me using the box, and hopefully the camera girl, I can get her on some fish too and using it. She's back there smiling like, yeah, let's go. All right, thanks guys, and stay tuned.